Well, hello once again. The fan's off. Welcome back to Junk Shop Library's Improv Bible Study. The Bible study where we read every word and have so much fun at its expense. Our selection today is Numbers 23, the continuing saga of Balaam the Unflappable. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you must have missed 22. And Balaam said unto Balak, Build me here 7 altars, and prepare me here 7 oxen and 7 rams. And Balak did as Balaam had spoken. And Balak and Balaam offered on every altar a bullock and a ram. And Balaam said unto Balak, Stand by thy burnt offering, and I will go. Peradventure the Lord will come to meet me, and whatsoever he sheweth me I will tell thee. And he went to a high place. And God met Balaam. And he said unto him, I have prepared 7 altars, and I have offered upon every altar a bullock and a ram. And the Lord put a word in Balaam's mouth, and said, Return unto Balak, and thus thou shalt speak. And he returned unto him, and lo, he stood by his burnt sacrifice, he and all the princes of Moab. And he took up his parable, and said, Balak, the king of Moab, hath brought me from Aram, out of the mountains of the east, saying, Come, curse me Jacob, and come, defy Israel. How shall I curse, whom God hath not cursed? Or how shall I defy, whom the Lord hath not defied? For from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Lo, the people shall dwell alone, and shall not be reckoned among the nations. Who can count the dust of Jacob, and the number of the 4th part of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, let my last end be like his. And Balak said unto Balaam, What hast thou done unto me? I took thee to curse mine enemies, and behold, thou hast blessed them altogether. And he answered and said, Must I not take heed to speak that which the Lord hath put in my mouth? And Balak said unto him, Come, I pray thee, with me unto another place, from whence thou mayest see them. Thou shalt see but the utmost part of them, and shall not see them all, and curse me them from thence. And he brought him unto the field of Zophim, to the top of Pisgah, and built 7 altars, and offered a bullock and a ram on every altar. He said unto Balak, Stand here by thy burnt offering, while I meet the Lord yonder. And the Lord met Balaam, and put a word in his mouth, and said, Go again unto Balak, and say thus. And when he came to him, behold, he stood by his burnt offering, and the princes of Moab with him. And Balak said unto him, What hath the Lord spoken? And he took up his parable, and said, Rise up, Balak, and hear. Hearken to me, thou son of Zippor. God is not a man, that he should lie, neither the Son of Man, that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good? Behold, I have received commandment to bless, and he hath blessed, and I cannot reverse it. He hath not beheld iniquity in Jacob, neither hath he seen perverseness in Israel. The Lord his God is with him, and the shout of a king is among them. God brought them out of Egypt. He hath, as it were, the strength of a unicorn. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, What hath God wrought? Behold, the people shall rise up as a great lion, and lift up himself as a young lion, and he shall not lie down until he eat of the prey, and drink the blood of the slain. And Balak said unto Balaam, Neither curse them at all, nor bless them at all. But Balaam answered and said unto Balak, Told I not thee, saying, All that the Lord speaketh, that I must do? And Balak said unto Balaam, Come, I pray thee, I will bring thee to another place. Peradventure it will please God that thou mayest curse me them from thence. And Balak brought Balaam unto the top of Peor, that looked toward Jeshimon. And Balaam said unto Balak, Build me 7 altars, and prepare me here 7 bullocks and 7 rams. And Balak did as Balaam had said, and offered a bullock and a ram on every altar. Numbers 23. Balaam the Unflappable and Balak the persistent. Balak the persistent, who apparently travels with a whole lot of bullocks and oxen, because he just killed numbers 15 through 21 just today. So Balak doesn't like the answer he got. That old man Balaam won't curse them. Old man Balaam says, I warned you. So I'm a prophet of the Lord. I can only prophesy what the Lord tells me to prophesy. Balak says, I think you're scared because there's so many children of Israel. And I understand. I do. I get it. I too am afraid. That's why I sent for you to curse them, to make them weak enough to where my little army could beat their giant-ass army. And there's something weird going on with the camera, and I don't know what it is. Oh boy. Alright, well, if it gets weird and glitchy, forgive me. I thought we'd had this sorted out. Okay. So Balaam says, well, you know, I don't know what to tell you. It's going to be the same. Okay, fine. So they go somewhere else. They build another 7 altars. They kill another 14 animals. Balaam wanders aside. Says he's not hearing me. God says, okay, tell him again. So he goes and he tells him again. Darn it, you just not listening. Is you is or is you ain't my prophet. I need a curse for my enemies and a blessing for me. Not the other way round, you big dumb stupid. Tell you what, we're going to go over here where you can't see them at all. Out of sight, out of mind. Maybe you're that object permanence lacking kind of prophet. You'll forget about him and just do what I damn well tell you. So they go over there, and he builds another 7 altars and kills another 7 bullocks and another 7 oxen. And that's what we in the trade call a cliffhanger. I wonder whatever might happen in the next chapter. You'll just have to come back and see. Like there's any doubt, right? All right. Well, y'all take care. Be safe. We will pick up again soon. The tale of Balaam the Unflappable and Balak the Determined. This book is a trip, y'all. Is it not? Bye now.